Welcome back, friends. In preparation for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, the inaugural Shades of Pink Luncheon is coming up Thursday, September 14th at the Oasis. Joining us now is the keynote speaker for the luncheon, Women's Basketball Hall of Fame legend, Missouri superstar, and cancer survivor, Jackie Stiles, and from the American Cancer Society, Brianna Huff. Good morning, first of all. Thank you for coming in.
Morning. Thank you for having us.
We had so many people excited that you were coming, by the way.
You're making me blush, and thank you for that incredible introduction.
We're honored. So this is the first year, the inaugural
Annual.
Shades of Pink. Tell us about what's happening and why you guys decided to do this.
Yeah, so it's the first annual Shades of Pink Luncheon. So this is the 15th annual Make It Strides Against Breast Cancer walk. This year we really wanted to figure out a way how to just kick it off and really get people excited about the walk, and what better way to have Jackie as the keynote speaker. But we wanted to take it deeper than that. We actually thought it was a really good time to bring in local health practices around the area, because our biggest thing is, okay, you've been diagnosed with cancer, you've gone through the chemo treatments, you're in remission, but what now? How can I keep myself feeling like I have healthy resources to, feel like I have options? And so we went through and we kind of worked with some of the local health vendors in the area, and we decided to bring them in all together. So we've got acupuncturists, chiropractors, med spa, private studio fitness people coming in. So we've got about 8 to 10 vendors. So that first hour, actually, it's going to be a health fair. So people get to walk around and then just learn about all these different options that are available. A lot of them cater to breast cancer or cancer patients, and then some of them just for anybody in the 417 area. So that's what I think is really cool about this year, is we're really trying to make sure that we highlight some businesses in the Springfield area as well. And then we'll have a nice lunch, and then we'll have Jackie, and then we also have a breast cancer warrior speaking as well. And then we're going to have a fun raffle. So it's going to be a really fun event. It's for, corporate businesses, anybody local, family, friends, breast cancer survivors, anybody, their family. So I'm really excited about it. So
It's exciting.
Gosh, it sounds awesome. And Jackie being the keynote speaker, but also owning a business, will you be double dipping that day, or are you just going to be the keynote speaking?
I will not be double dipping. Yes, I'm better when I'm singular focused, and I'm just going to be speaking. And it's just such an honor to speak at the event because, I'm a cancer survivor, and I was blown away by the support that I received when I was diagnosed. And I knew I could never pay it back, but I was bound and determined to pay it forward. So, I was just excited that they invited me to speak. And if I can just help one person, it was well worth my time. Because I just think our greatest legacy is every human life we can impact for the better. So hopefully I can do that at the
And you know
luncheon.
what, too, Jackie, when people look at you and they look at your career and everything you've achieved athletically, they think you're the epitome of health. Cancer does not discriminate. It does not matter who you are, what you do, what your fitness level is. Tell us about how you found out in your journey and how you've overcome that.
Yeah, I was shocked because I was just going to the eye doctor thinking that I needed a LASIK touch-up or some contacts, and then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, they're like, we found a mass behind your eye, and I'm like, I had never heard of eye cancer, and so they sent me to a specialist, and then they diagnosed me with ocular melanoma, which is a 6 in a million cancer, so I was definitely shocked. But, I would never wish cancer on anyone, but I will say it's made me better, and we've all are faced with adversity in our life, and we just got to find a way to turn it into a positive. And, so many people, like I said, help me, and I want to always do at least one act of kindness every single day to try to pay all that support back.
That's so inspirational.
Yeah, and they, people encourage you, get your screenings done, make sure you're getting but like you said, you were just going in for a quick touch-up, and then they found that. So if people are getting their regular screenings, but maybe something does seem off, that they're kind of not, okay, it's my eye or whatever, what do you suggest they do?
Just go anytime you feel like something maybe is not right with your body, just go to the doctor, get it checked out. I mean, worst cases, they say you're fine, but if they do find something, maybe they found it early, and, you can get the treatment early and have a better prognosis. And, it's tough, anybody that's diagnosed with cancer, and I always say that just try to ask them what they need, how you can better support them, because everybody's different when they're going through something like that. But, like I said, I've just been blown away by this community and how they've supported me and, this incredible cause.
Right, they always say trust your gut.
Yes.
Trust your gut, because you know your own body. I don't know Maddie, she doesn't know mine. You know your own body, so that's very important. Also, at the timeline of the event on the 14th, 10 to 1.
Yep.
And you're going to have an influencer there. There's going to be lots of, giveaways and businesses. Tell us about a little bit of the timeline one more time about everything and how people can get tickets.
Yeah. Okay. So the timeline is registration will open at about 9:30. So with that, you can go ahead and get your table seats. Figure out if you want to do a raffle, but also sign up a team if you have not done that already. And then at 10 o'clock, we're going to then encourage everybody to make their way into the main area, which would then be that health fair vendor from 10 to 11. You all will then usher people to their seats, and then from about 11:15 or so to 12:30, we're going to have lunch served, and then we're going to have Anne Marie speak, and then we're going to have Jackie speak, and then we'll touch on the walk a little bit more, and then name the raffle winners at the very end. So pretty simple and easy, but lots of fun the whole time.
And if we failed to mention,
I was going to say the walk.
Yes.
The date of the walk and the time of the walk.
Yes, the walk is October 28th, Hammonds Field. Same thing, it'll open up at 8. We'll probably start the walk around 9. Best thing about the walk, though, is at the end of it, we're going to have a live band, we're going to have food trucks, we're going to have a bounce house. We may have a little pumpkin painting contest going on. We're going to be doing all kinds of really fun stuff to have a really cool after party as well.
and if we didn't mention, Maddie and I will be the MCs
yes.
for the Shades of Pink Luncheon coming up on September 14th. So we will be there the whole time, meeting people, emceeing the event, getting to introduce all the amazing speakers. And we're just so honored that you're here. We're honored that you shared your journey. And I heard a rumor you might be coming back to try to get me and Maddie physically fit.
Please come work out in my fitness studio, Next Gen Fitness, East Sunshine. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you come in for a workout. I will make sure you burn over 500 calories in 40 minutes.
Please do. Listen to that. Can I come today? Tomorrow?
She's not lying. She's not
Jackie,
lying.
Brianna, thank you so much.
Thanks
so
for
good to
having
see
me.
you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the 14th to get your tickets now.
Yes.